Hello and welcome to Home with Sarah Jane. In today's video, I am sharing our second semester homeschool haul part 2. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Sarah and I'm a homeschooling mom to 2 girls, ages 12 and 16. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by once again. I do really appreciate you. So today's second semester homeschool haul is all about books and games. So we are going to start with the books, but before I jump into those, I just kind of wanted to mention that some of these books that I'm going to share with you today are actually books that are required readers or recommended readers to go along with my kids' history lessons. So that's kind of where these books come in, but let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first one I have is The Making of Modern China. My oldest daughter has been kind of reading through this like little graphic novel series of Chinese history, and she said that she's actually really been liking these and she's found them very interesting. So this is just the next one that she needs to go along with her history course. And again, she's been enjoying these and she loves the fact that the program that we're using actually allows comics and graphic novels and recommends them. So she's been liking this one. The next one is called 10 Drugs, How Plants, Powders, and Pills Have Shaped the History of Medicine. Again, this one I was a little on the fence about. We've been kind of reading it a little bit more together because she did have to start this one, I think, last week. I just didn't have time to film the video yet. So we are kind of reading this one together. I just want to make sure that what she's reading she doesn't have questions about. So this one, again, it's been pretty interesting. And from what it looks like, she won't be reading the entire book. She's only going to be reading sections of this book. Okay, and then we also have Black Ships. Again, another like comic or graphic novel style book. Okay, so next up I kind of have like a little series that I'm using with my youngest daughter, Lydia. She's in the 7th grade. I'm kind of using these as like little history unit studies, and I bought quite a bit of them. But this is Captivating History for Kids, and the first one I got is Maya History for Kids. These are pretty straight to the point. They do have pictures. Some of these have questions that you can ask your kids as you go along. So we like the first one that we went through. I can't remember which one it was. I'll put a picture of it here. I don't even think I grabbed it to show you. This is the one that we went through first that she liked. But we got one on Maya history. We got one on Aztec history, the Inca Empire, World War I, the Renaissance, medieval Europe, ancient Japan, medieval Africa, and World War II. They did have a few other options that we just didn't purchase yet because I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get to them in this school year, so I didn't purchase those yet, but there were a few more options on Amazon for other time periods in history. Okay. I did pick up a couple of workbooks as well to just kind of help me guide my youngest daughter through the writing process. We spent a lot of years focusing on her reading, and now we're really focusing on her writing. So I got a couple of workbooks that I think that that will help me. So I picked up How to Write an Awesome Paragraph Step by Step. Now we have started this one just like 2 days ago. So we're not very far in it, but it is very straight to the point, bite-sized pieces and simple. So I think we're gonna like this approach. And again, it is a workbook style. So it's like teaching the lesson and the workbook all in one. And then I picked up How to Write a 5-paragraph essay step by step. And then How to Edit and Revise Your Essay Step by Step. And again, with these workbooks, there were more options as well. We're just starting off with these ones. Okay, now this book I bought because I wanted it. This is Tales of Ancient Worlds, Adventures in Archaeology. Now, my youngest daughter and I are studying a little bit about archaeology and stuff like that this year. So I thought this would be really wonderful to add in to that collection, or to add into our day, I guess you can say. It looks like a really beautiful book though. So it's like not super long readings all the time, and it has some fantastic pictures in it. So that is wonderful. I think we will really enjoy this one. And again, I love the like layout and look of this book. Okay, so the next book I have is one that I'm really, really excited for because I think it is so beautiful and I cannot wait to use this book. But this is an anthology of exquisite birds, and this is a DK book. I do have other I do have other books in this series. This one is so beautiful. I didn't know that this one was in existence until just recently, so I had to add it to my collection. But it is such a beautiful book. Now, I do know that these types of books are a little young for my kids, but that doesn't matter to me because my youngest daughter, she loves to pick up a book like this and just take it to her room and read. She loves nonfiction. And when the pictures are beautiful and it's kind of like information in bite-sized pieces, that's definitely what she's looking for. So I don't mind that it is for a little bit younger kids. It's just such a beautiful book. I mean, this is a book that I would pick up and read myself. So this one is definitely something that I'm looking forward to using. Okay, next up we have Smithsonian World, World War I, the Definitive Visual History. Again, this is something that my oldest daughter needs for the history curriculum that she's going to be using. So that's why I picked this one up. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. I haven't even looked inside this one yet, you guys, and it looks pretty interesting to me. A lot of information, it looks like. So yeah, this is just one that she's going to be adding to the list of books that she'll be reading for history. And then the last book that I picked up for second semester is A Family History, Fatherland. Again, this is for my oldest daughter, and it was a recommended reader for history. Another graphic novel, I guess, or comic. So she will like that one. I guess she loves to read graphic novels and comics. But let's go ahead and move on to games. Now, for games, I picked up this magnetic chess. This is the one where you have like the rocks or stones or whatever, and you have like a little ribbon around it. I'll have to insert a picture, but you have to try to not let your not let the magnets like connect to each other. I'm doing a really bad job at explaining this, but it looked like a lot of fun. I haven't decided though if I just want to give this to my kids like now or if I want to save it for like an Easter basket or something. So you might see this again when I do the Easter basket videos. I'm not sure, but yeah, it just looked like a lot of fun. This is definitely something Lydia would love. And then I did pick up a couple more Guess in 10 games. My youngest specifically loves Guess in 10 games. So I picked up Guess in 10 all about I almost said states. This is space. All about space. And this one is more like to just add to our collection because we do have quite a few of these games. This one I know I'm going to be using at some point this year. So this is Guess in 10 American Cities. We already have like countries of the world. Is there a states one too? I think there's a states one that we may have. I think so. But this one is just specifically American cities. So I think that my youngest will really like this. Okay, now for like little kits and stuff, I picked up this National Geographic 10 geodes, and you're supposed to like smash them and break them. Lydia loves stuff like this, so I picked this one up. They did have another set that had more geodes in it, because again, this one only has 10, but I feel like 10 is more than it's like more than enough. So I picked this one up for her, and this one was a little bit more for just fun because she enjoys stuff like this. But we did cover just a couple of weeks ago, we were going over rocks and, you know, minerals and all that kind of stuff. So it does kind of fit with this year as well, but I kind of just bought this one more for funsies for her. But she will have 10 different geodes that she could bust open. And then this kind of goes along with Lydia's history as well. I picked up 7 Wonders of the World Discoveries. This is Dig and Explore the Amazing World Wonders. Wow, that was a mouthful for me. So I picked this one up, but again, it's another dig kit, but it's like Wonders of the World. So I think she'll love this one. She hasn't done anything quite like this one before, not when it comes to like places around the world. She's always done like dig kits, like, you know, dinosaur dig kits or like the geodes or something like that. So I think this one she'll find very, very interesting, but I think it looks like a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm trying not to get the glare. Okay, so next up, I picked up this Snap Circuits Light Evolution in Lights set. Now, Lydia already has like a regular Snap Circuit kit, and she really, really enjoys it. But I do kind of feel like it's time for one that's a little bit different now because she's been playing with her old one for so long. So I got her this light one, and I think that she'll really enjoy this. Now, this is something that she will do with Luke, my husband. They always do stuff like this together, so I thought this would be a lot of fun for them to do together because the weather hasn't been too great where I'm at right now. So this will, you know, keep things fun, interesting, creative when the weather's not, you know, great for going outside. So got her this one. I think she'll have a lot of fun. So the last thing I'm going to share with you is actually something for Bella, my 16-year-old. Now, she did take driver's ed, and she is currently taking an automotive class for second semester, and I kind of wanted to find something that was a little bit more hands-on for her to go along with that course. So what I ended up doing is I bought her a V8 model engine that she could build herself. Well, technically she'll be building it with my husband, but this is just a little model of a V8 combustion engine that she could put together with her own two hands. So this is just to kind of further understand the workings of an engine. I want her to be able to understand, you know, the pieces, everything that goes into it. So that's why I picked this one up for her. Now, we do have an older Blazer, a 1972 Blazer that my husband and I own that they plan on working on, but this is just something for now until they spend a little bit more time outside during the spring and summer months when they could get out there and really work on an actual real car together. So this is just for right now, but my husband really loved this idea too, so he's really excited to sit down and work on this with her. He's definitely a car guy, so anything like this he would be happy with. But that is it for today. That is everything that I picked up for this part 2 second semester, I almost said book haul, but it's, you know, I guess homeschool supply haul. But that is it for today. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by. You have a great day. Bye.